Hi everyone, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. Today is May 13th, 2021. The reading today is for the energies now going into the end of May. For Aries, it is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my information's below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Thank you guys all for being here with me. I so appreciate you. I do have the Gilded Tarot here, as well as the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers. We're going to do Oracle cards at the end, and I'm going to roll the die for you as well. Yeah, I've already pre-shuffled. I'll shuffle a little bit more. But let me roll the die for you first to see what comes up for you, Aries. Aries. We have the number 2. So one-on-one energies. Oh, Venus. Everyone's getting Venus today. Okay. A lot of love energy coming up. And we got Taurus here too, the bull. Okay, so this is for Aries. So you could have Taurus in your chart as well. So some love energy regarding Taurus and the number 2, one-on-one. And so let's get going here. You're the last one, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. 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 Okay, Aries. Going into the end of May 2021 for Aries. Aries. Okay. So first card out of the gate for you is the 5 of Wands. And Aquarius was seeing themselves as this way. So you could be dealing with Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. So that can be conflict and battles, but it also can be competition. It can be games and sports. It can be the pursuit of happiness. A challenge for you is the 3 of Cups. Perhaps socializing, a party, coming together, a reunion, joy in general. Foundation for you is the 6 of Cups. I think Aquarius had the same place. So that's a soulmate, children being very loving to each other, whether it's the inner children or outer children in a relationship, or a soulmate, perhaps someone you've known from a past life. But again, that very loving, positive energy of remembering back to your childhood. And the recent past here is the Page of Wands reversed. This is someone frustrated or uninspired. Perhaps their energy's all over the place, or that perhaps they're drained and just not feeling well. Crowning for you is the 10 of Swords reversed. So this for me is really good because this is the bliss state of coming out of the pain. You know, the worst is over. And what's coming up for you now is the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing, Aries. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going your way. That also for me can be Libra energy. You see yourself as the 6 of Pentacles, balanced, sharing, perhaps settling out. Maybe you're very charitable. And what's around you, or how others see you, is the Death card reverse, which may be clingy, or maybe you dealt with a recent death, or maybe you had a near-death experience, or going through dark night of the soul, or just the never-ending story. Or perhaps Scorpio reversed around you, someone with Scorpio in their chart. The block for you is the King of Swords. He is upright in his truth, so he's very intellectual, likes to talk or speak or write, very in control. He doesn't like to show his emotions much there, but he is very much in his integrity, and that can be, military to police to advisors to a psychologist, anyone dealing with the words or thoughts. And also, of course, the justice system as well. What's coming up at the end for you is the Star reverse, which is interesting because Pisces just had this upright. So there could be some depression here, or someone with Aquarius in their chart. This can also come up as arrogance for me. But now the worst is over. There may be some depression there, or the need to heal, the need to shine your light, the need to dream again. And the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the King of Cups, which is unconditional love as well. So it could be a water sign man. So you have 2 men, both upright. And he's, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with a lot of water in his chart. And then here we have an air sign over here. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is the block for you. And then we have Scorpio and Aquarius reversed and Libra upright so far. So what's left hanging in limbo for you is the Hermit reversed, which can be a Virgo person reversed or have Virgo in their chart. This can be over isolating and perhaps now coming out, or perhaps you feel like you're losing your mind, or there's someone around you who is losing their mind. You know, could be dealing with a parent with Alzheimer's or dementia, or somebody could be schizophrenic around you as well. So that's coming up there. And you'll get some more cards from this deck at the end of the read to close it out. Let's see what the story is. And the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. We're going to give you a little backstory first, and then we're going to go forward with the read. All right, so, and the name Read was coming up this week too, so that's coming up again now. We have an Aries here and a Sagittarius, both upright in the underlying energies. And then a lot of frustration underneath there. Somebody's been focusing on their heart or taking a break, resting, connecting in 5D. Very frustrated, unable to understand, not aroused, not finding the humor in something, you know, just on break here. Perhaps on convalescence. And then we have, again, the Sagittarius and the Aries here. But this is about being very patient, alchemizing a situation, the messenger of truth, or perhaps the knight in shining armor is rushing in to free somebody or to free themselves. And this is someone who's got it all together. This could definitely be going after this Nine of Pentacles here, which can be someone who's got everything they need except for someone to share it with. And then there could be some bad news here, or immature communication, or a child who's not happy about this. And then there's a big burden here. You know, someone's under a lot of pressure to get the work done or work harder to get to this place. Okay. So someone's frustrated. There could be some rumors or negative communication, lying and spying, or a child who's been mouthing off. So it could be also a few children here with the Knight of Swords upright and the Page of Swords reversed, along with the Nine of Pentacles. Could be a much more earthy person who's independent and on their own now. And again, Aries and Sag are coming up, as well as this is Aries, so one of them could be you. And then we have a Page of Wands over here and a Page of Swords, both of them reversed. So neither one of us coming up as happy, but yet we have the Six of Cups with two children upright and happy right here, which can just be memories of their good relationship, of their childhood together. And let's see where this goes. There could be some fighting there in the middle, or competition. So why is the Ten of Wands upright in the underlying energies for Aries? Somebody's bored, tired of doing this heavy work over here, working out. Maybe you're tired of working out, or maybe you have too much weight on, you want to lose weight, or just they're working you too hard at work and you're sick of this. This could be also not seeing something being offered to you, seeing it as the same old, you know, feeling sorry for yourself. And then there's the Hierophant, and that could be at the job, you know, the institution, the all boys club, the church, whatever it is for you. Yeah, you're tired of it. And that could be a Taurus energy as well. Work. Overworking, not working out. Tired of being the slave to a slave driver. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed. And the kids may be thinking of you that way, you know, so Page of Wands reversed. Why? In the recent past. Page of Wands was presented the truth, told to get to work, right? This could be kids who don't do what they're supposed to do, and then someone being forced to do what they're supposed to do, but it's too hard for them. Perhaps needing to hold on or save money, or be more grounded, not spend so much, and save and work harder in school. You know, it could be a kid getting kind of disciplined by their parent. You definitely have a lot of work or burden here. Working out too hard, again, too much weight on. And then we have the King of Cups with the very happy family here. But doesn't look like the kids are very happy. So why is the Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups there in the foundation? Okay, both 2 cards coming out. So insecurity, a lack of tools to deal with the situation. You know, whereas this is putting everything out on the table, this is not. Keeping your cards close to your chest. Except in the card that just came out, yeah, maybe keeping your cards too close to your chest. This could be insecurities, manipulation, not having the tools to manifest. And there's this Page of Cups being very loving. Maybe you're not good with children here because the child's good. Child's suffering. They're being loved. This could be a message of love too from someone who's been suffering in silence, and the other person may not have the tools to deal with this or may not care. They may just feel very manipulative. There is Lover's energy here, or Gemini. We have Gemini on both sides here, but there could be Virgo there too, reversed. And somebody getting over it with a lot of affection still here. So this is someone getting over loss, regret regarding a love relationship or some kind of affection, whether it's kids or a lover, not being able to sleep or purging, but still being the Page of Cups, willing to offer love to the Magician there on the other end. This is like a soulmate bond. So why do we have the 5 of Wands in the middle of your read? New passion again. Not knowing whether to go for the passion or the money. Okay? Fighting over passion or projects and money. You know, or this could be, you know, splitting yourself too many ways. Offering passion, growth, and projects or creativity over here to the Page of Wands, and then offering time, money, and effort over here to the group or friends. Okay, but they're both upright. It's like dividing, but it's people fighting. I don't know if that's in a good way. It's like a competition thing, you know, because we have 2 aces upright. Fighting over which direction to go in. And then we have the 2 of Cups upright here. It was upright before I hit it with my hand. So this is upright, 2 of Cups coming together. And performing together or juggling together, perhaps coming together in a partnership to work or to get things done, you know, to get the balls back up in the air, to get rebalanced again. Find happiness with self-fulfillment. So maybe conflict over how to do this, especially with a kid here. Perhaps 2 people need to get on the same page about something, whether it's about helping the child and the parents need to get on the same page, or this is a connection between 2 parents or 2 kids. Someone may have an illness you need to take care of, or just needing help with their homework. Or, my son just came home. He hasn't been home in a couple months, so. 3 of Cups, that's Scorpio in case you're wondering. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the family, happy ending. Okay, so there's the challenge for you, Aries. Hello, son. I'm on. I'll give you a hug in a minute, okay? So the 10 of Cups. This is a really happy group or family or coming together, a reunion here. But there's like a fight over how you're going to do it. Maybe you're fighting over the trip that you're planning or what you're going to do going out with your friends and family. But there is happiness here. It looks like a big reunion here. And with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reversed. She may be uncomfortable here. Maybe she doesn't know what to expect. So crowning here is the worst is over. Worst is over. Regarding some kind of painful ending. The Wounded Warrior. And there's a big family that's happy, and there's somebody who's leaving that situation, it looks like, because they're not happy. Somebody's feeling broken, broke down, broke up. Maybe they're feeling very affected by the state of emergency or an emergency, or their car broke down. Post-war, right? So on the warpath, chaos. Post-war PTSD and looting begins. But now the worst is over, and the bliss is supposed to be setting in, finding peace at last. Perhaps someone's coming in to the rescue. Or maybe they're coming in a little late. You're already gone. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in your favor for Aries. Why? The Devil and the Hangman. Okay, Devil upright, Hangman reverse. So we have Capricorn. This usually for me is Capricorn, but it's traditionally Pisces. So Pisces or Capricorn and Capricorn. And the wheel turning in their favor. And this could be a Capricorn person who's tempting this person to wake up. Hello, I'm here. And that's my son just coming home. That's so funny. I don't have any Aries in my chart, really. I don't know if he does. But this is talking about Libra energy, which we both have Libra in our chart. So this may not be involving you. This could be someone outside of you. But again, that, you know, this is a turn for the better regarding some kind of temptation or a codependency and being awake to it now. So now you can deal with it. And there may be an Empress reverse involved with the Emperor. And that was coming up for Pisces too together like this. So this may be a loss of a partner, you know, of grandparents where they lost the mother or the mother lost the father. He may be upright because he's passed and, you know, she's upset right now, or vice versa. But awake about the lack of the Empress and the control of the Emperor, but he's upright. It's not coming up in a negative way, but it's falling right on the King of Swords. So the Emperor could be the King of Swords here. But again, somebody could be coming home to see their mother and excited, awake with a new idea or new inspiration. And it could be coming home to see both your parents, or maybe you're seeing both of them, but not together. So you see yourself as the Six of Pentacles there, upright, sharing, being charitable, or settling out. And the Fool's reverse, some kind of foolish behavior or falling on your face from grace, lacking faith in yourself, and now settling out, like dumping emotional attachments that don't serve you anymore. But this can also be, you know, no longer confused about what your options are. This can be a garage sale, can be getting rid of all the crap in your house. Maybe somebody tripped on the steps because the kids left something out. And now you're settling out on that. That could have been a lawsuit that's settling out. So the worst is over. Again, kids acting up, out of control. This can be pets, kids, you know, just doing silly stuff. But now maybe you're being more charitable about it, not getting so uptight about things. That's definitely regarding kids' energy over here. So around you, how others might see you, is the Death card. Reverse, which can be clingy. That could be kids being clingy to you as well. This could be someone resting or someone who's been laid to rest recently with the Death card. This can be praying, meditating, or just getting a break. This could be connecting in the 5D as well. And a little bit of clinginess here to this story. Some depression. That could be Aquarius. And then we have someone who may be feeling like they're losing their mind, or their dementia or Alzheimer's person, you know, or someone who passed away was depressed and had mental issues. So either they're like on their deathbed, like on hospice, or someone who died recently. So there could be some depression for sure around this, or just someone who has Aquarius and Virgo in their chart. And then there's Leo reversed and Aries over there reversed. And it's like you are, you know, taking care of everything. Well, they can't do it anymore. Maybe, you know, you're taking over for them with the kids. The King of Swords is the block. Why? An offer of love coming from ending pain or a painful ending. This can be betrayal, but also could be coming from a massage, offering love. There's the Knight of Cups, but the reverse, got to watch out for that. That could be a schmoozer. Wanting to end the pain by offering love, but they're coming from an unloving place, or moody, or feeling rejected. So maybe they do want to offer love, but they have to get in a better place first. And this may be a falling out from the past, or a falling out with the children, and someone feels rejected. And then we have the depression up here, or Aquarius reversed. Why? There's an energetic exchange, arrows of love, a lot of communication back and forth, and this can be regarding some kind of family gathering here that's a challenge for you. But it's very positive energy back and forth, perhaps with the High Priestess, Pisces. This can be Virgo or Aquarius as well. This could be an aide, a nurse that you need to communicate with to get to help you take care of someone, or a babysitter or a pet sitter. Or this is a religious woman that you're getting counseling from, or an advisor, could be a spiritual advisor. Okay. Perhaps getting advice on how to, this could be a financial advisor as to how, but you might be going to a psychic for financial advice here to see how to go forward. And then we have the King of Cups. King of Cups. Being very present in the moment. There's nothing to be waiting. They're not waiting for anything to come in. There's nothing out there. They're just being very present in the moment, to dealing with the Queen of Wands reversed, who's not a happy camper, and the King of Swords upright, who could be her lawyer, in some kind of deception here. And just being present, maybe she's going to take you for everything you got as the King of Cups, but the King of Cups is happy. They're having a party in their own mind. That's you. That's my son. The Hermit reversed. Justice. Stuck. This is a block. Someone who has fear, like no balls, to go forward, to get up and go, to get up and move on. And again, this could be someone who's feels like they're going crazy or over isolating or coming out, or someone, you know, maybe you need the court order to get someone to get a home for care. And then there's Scorpio reversed, so resisting sudden changes or in the aftermath of sudden changes, and there's a mess to clean up, and there's some kind of Libra involved, Scorpio, and or just the need to perhaps relax and move forward and figure out what to do here with the situation to move on. Okay, moving on from having taken care of somebody perhaps. Okay, but that's coming up with those energies up there, the King of Cups. I don't know if he's got Aries in his chart. You're coming up as more fire and earth over here. So the King of Cups might have been depressed after a painful ending, but doing much better now. Perhaps dealing with a parent who's ill, but maybe getting past that. So the worst is over of doing that. And then here is the drive, and somebody's waiting for someone. What's taken so long? It's taken so long. That's me talking to my son, actually. It's really funny. So you must be dealing with a Scorpio here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is an offer of a new life, offer of money, time, and effort. This is a little bit of an impish energy, right? To motivate you a little bit. And then we have, you know, this is overworking, overtime, or just things aren't working out. It's too much. And glad that you're glad it's done. You might have had to work really hard for a bit, and now you're finished. And now we have the Two of Cups reversed, perhaps disconnected from someone, or someone's at a distance, not seeing eye to eye or not seeing each other face to face. And then we have the Eight of Wands reversed, which is some kind of negative exchange. So whether it's holding back your true desires and feelings, or a little, you know, bantering back and forth in an argumentative way, it's just not, it could be just delays in communication or travel as well. And then we have the Nine of Wands reversed, which is a surrender, surrendering. And that could just be like, you know, when you finally get home, it's like, oh, I'm done. Nine of Swords reversed, trying to end the nightmare of suffering in silence or being stressed out, not sleeping well, and finally at peace. So something that just ended for you or for somebody else around you that's really good. So why is the Chariot there at the top there? Somebody's inspired to travel, to move, to ascend, past the King of Wands reverse, perhaps. This could be a child with their parent, with fire energy there. And coming full circle, complete. This also could be a Pisces person and excited to go travel with them, perhaps. And then we have a new life or a new lease on life after someone's been released. Again, there's something that somebody was just going through, whether it's you or someone around you, who's now finished whatever they were doing. Again, released, holding back, you know, what you have to say. I'm done, so I don't need to say it anymore. I'm just going to let it go. Or this could be someone lashing out, needing to, you know, now that they're released, maybe unloading on somebody just to release that stress. And then we have the overwork here with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. the never-ending story, and the need to be strong and have courage. This could be just somebody who's weak, Scorpio reversed and Leo reversed, dealing with each other perhaps, and it's too much work, and coming together to work or to co-create or to take care of someone in that kind of setting, but it was all for the best. And then there's a Two of Cups reversed, and moving on, getting back up on the horse, leading the way, healing, forgiving, perhaps a father or a boss or the King of Pentacles who may be ungrounded or without money or lost money and status. So perhaps either not seeing eye to eye with them or at a distance now, which may be good for you. And then a little bit of delays there, and that could just be traffic coming home. And then we have, in a losing battle, perhaps just with traffic or just with whatever your situation was, with new information coming in now that knocks you off balance. But ultimately it's fine. There's a lot of imbalance here, okay? Imbalance, impatience, losing temper, unfair situation. But I feel like this is ending, surrendering. And it can be like, my son just got home from a long drive. So it's like literally that feeling when you get home and you just want to put your feet up. So we have this surrender here with the Queen of Cups reversed. And whatever is destined here. This could be a Libra as well, or someone who's being over emotional or emotionally detached right now. But whatever it is, it was destined, or perhaps someone's schooling the goose here. And this could be Pisces reversed and Aquarius reversed with Libra in the middle here, or she could be a Libra. But there is a surrender here. Surrendering to someone who's tired or just not in the mood, or surrendering but don't feel like talking right now. And again, wanting to end the nightmare and find peace. So why is that coming up? Standing up for themselves, taking the high ground, choosing a new path, perhaps away from powerlessness or a loss of away from a dependent person, whether it's a child or a parent. This also could be someone who miscarried. This could be someone who is making a big purchase for the first time or spending too much money and just getting away from all that. Somebody's coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up their act, right? Not doing that stuff anymore, independent, coming together, enjoy with friends perhaps. And you could be choosing another path, or they could be choosing another path away from you. And this is spreading the word, perhaps about a gathering or a family reunion. And then some people may feel left out in the cold from this because they weren't invited. I'm sweating my butt off now, Aries. You have a lot of fire here going on. So let's pull from Romance Angels and just recap which signs are involved in your read. Definitely Sagittarius upright and Aries and the underlying energies. Then we have Libra upright. We have Aquarius reversed. What was here? Aquarius reversed. We got the King of Swords, the Page of Wands reversed in the main part of the read, and then the King of Cups as well. And then we have, that's it. There's no more majors in the extension part of the read here. Let's just see what comes up for Romance Angels for Aries. And the only fire energies are coming up is the burdened energy, right? You have the surrender over here, the burdens, the Page of Wands reversed. So you look like you're sharing with others and trying to be charitable with others. Well, the fire energy, but I don't know if you're, it's like you're on autopilot just so you don't have to deal with your own stuff, because the fire energy is coming up as wounded here. You're coming up as finances and career, that they're an issue in your love life right now. And then soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So remember not to give too much. You might be giving too much to others. You need to spend more time with yourself. Free yourself. Don't fence me in. Take time. It's time to take back control of your life. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so some kind of issues with you and partners around, whether it's kids or a partner. But it's just really about finances right now, and giving yourself time first before the kids, before the money, the family, whatever it is. It looks like there's a big reunion here. And then we're going to do the animal spirit deck for you. And then we'll be all set. Okay, remember you had Taurus, the number 2, and Venus. You wanted to be loving. You could be dealing directly with a Taurus. Not that I was getting any major Taurus energies there, but maybe you have Taurus in your chart. All right, so we got the sea serpent and the moth came out together. And the moth is like the moth to the flame. And then we have the deer as well, who wants to be seen. The beaver's at the bottom of the deck, so very earthy energy. He looks kind of curious there. He looks like he's standing in the rain, though, feeling left out, which is the energy at the end of your read. So the serpent's the spiritual card is very significant, and it's not quite closed here, this cycle. So this is coming full circle, but the tail isn't in his mouth yet. There's a little bit gate that need to close, and that came up in my twin flame read today. So I'll read you that one, and then we have the moth, like a moth to the flame. And you know, this is all about the eye, the all-seeing eye, and the moth to the flame. And then separately from that is the deer, which came up for Pisces as well. That very sweet, doughy energy. And the beaver, there's very sweet energies here for you. So let's see what the sea serpent says for you. And there may be some earth energies around you. Beaver comes up actually as water, though. So sea serpent first. Sea serpent. Okay, so the sea serpent, healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. I feel like it looks like you're giving to everybody else so you don't have to deal with your own issues. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. And that was coming up for Aquarius too, where they need to express their true desires because they weren't, and they were really afraid to come out about it. So you could be an Aries with Aquarius or Aquarius with Aries and needing to express your true desires in order to close the cycle here. So the sea serpent's the second chakra, so the sexual, creative chakra, the chakra of creation. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra. I'm probably not saying it right, but that's okay. Located deep within the pelvic bowl, this chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. It translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or the Kundalini herself. So your energy is coming up very much in your mother center, your creativity and your sexuality, and needing to come full circle here. And I'm going to read you the moth too, so you see how it relates to that, which is air. And of course, I saw every air sign except for the moth. Maybe a few more. There you are. Okay, so impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. And that, you know, Aries can be very much leaping first before thinking about things. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practicing seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. So when you're in balance, enthusiastic, and whimsical, When out of balance, idealizes others and is jittery. To bring yourself back into balance, finish a project. So get more focused again. And there may be just that doughy-eyed deer around you, you know, who wants your attention. It can just be a child energy. The deer is very sweet. And the beaver too. The beaver's in water too. I just want to see the top descriptions of the beaver for you, because that's the underlying energy. Beaver, where are you? Okay, beaver's hard worker, loyal, tireless, and family first. So that's the underlying energy for you. And then the deer, being the earth, the deer is loving, intuitive, graceful, and the mother. So again, you may be too busy being the mother and not taking care of yourself. Okay. You know, those little doughy eyes may be, you know, manipulating your heart to doing what they want instead of doing what's best for you. Okay, Aries, I hope that was helpful. Did I pull everything? I think I did, yeah. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and be good to yourselves, guys. Have an amazing day and rise and be love. Bye.